the failure system to blaze. Shattered dreams in this cosmic maze. The clean off broad and shadows street. In this final hour, no secrets to keep. Ripping metal echoes dry. In the abyss where hope comes to die. Death and destruction, they claim the prize. In the darkest space, here I sigh. Super fury, we stand alone. In the grip of chaos, the ships are due. Screams of silence, a requiem play. The ghosts of our comrades are treating demise. In the heart of despair, the fires burn bright. Lost souls stripped bare. Active agony for the vacuum we bleed. In the grip of chaos, this soul their time to see. Restless in the dark, shadows crawl. Lost in space, we hear them call. Metallic growl fears the void tonight. Cling on hostile, fight or fight. Systems down, and lost their noise. Witches remnants, they destroy our choice. Fury unleashed, no mercy shown. In this
Hello, folks. We're back for another stream tonight. Okay, let's get busy. We're going to go into mirror space and grind some rep for the event, and also I need to get some more speed ups. That LAD event that we had today, the one where you use excess materials from your NX01, was really good to me. You ended up getting like 18 million in LAT, turning in all my excess NX01 stuff. Come on. It's already screwing up. Oh man. Okay, maybe something here. There we go. Finally. Okay, let's see. We got. Okay, what you do here is you go through here. I would suggest starting with the highest one and then work your way down. And then you got, like now, after I've did all the grabs it will let me do, I can go over here. And this is crappy exchange, but I'm just doing that for points. And I can probably go in there and grind some more stuff with my NX01. I need some for the dealing. In fact, that's what we'll do after I get through doing this Mirrorverse run. And then we'll start on the dailies after that. Okay, so I need to go there, and then I need to close my Twitch still because that echo's kicking my butt. So let's. Yeah, there's a horrible time delay on it. I bought some new equipment tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow. I bought some equipment this morning after I did the live stream. I bought a mixer board, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to buy a new microphone because all these better boards, you have to have an XLR connection, and this one has a USB mini or something like that. You know, it's got that connection. It's got that's oblong. It has that little indentation that goes out, you know. So it's called like a B connection. I think that's what it's actually called. And I couldn't find any that was using USB for the microphones. You could plug in your iPad, stuff like that, other things into it like that, but not your microphone. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna go. So I I bought it. It's gonna take a few weeks probably because I bought it from. Ended up being one of those vendors that you go to, and it ends up being from China. So probably 2 weeks, I'll have a new setup here for the audio, and I was hoping to go a lot simpler than that because, this is. I don't think it needs to be difficult. I've seen that other people have a bunch of stuff on their stream and stuff, but that doesn't help. What you're supposed to be actually watching is learning stuff about playing the game and whatever. So that's what my channel's all about. It's not me being a personality or anything like that. I'm just trying to teach some other people how to play the game more efficiently and better. So if you're in the stream, tell me where you're from. That would be cool to learn. And what server you're on. I'm on server 74. And I don't know what to think about tomorrow's incursions. We're doing a lower server, so that sometimes that can be good, sometimes that can be bad. Depending on what economy that server's in. Are they in the same economy as us or not? If not, then we're just a bank for that server to come in and get a bunch of resources. Because like I said, we got a bunch of guys on this server. This just doesn't really care. They'll just get wiped out. And the bad thing, there's literally nothing we can do about it. Nothing. But to be honest with you, I'm on a server of primary farmers anyway. So when I've tried to especially the last one was so embarrassing. I tried to garner like a coalition to go in and completely destroy that alliance, so we could take it off the deal, make those farmers quit. But I couldn't get enough guys together for it. To me, that was the only answer, is to go in there and be medieval on their alliance to where those guys have to quit. Like I said, they need to have like a survivor tournament for these guys who finish in the top. Maybe you get the top 50 guys that got rated, and we would easily have top 50 guys fill that spot on this damn server. And then they have to compete like in a 2-week of survivor type event. Then if the top 5 of those guys get to stay and the other ones get booted to a lower server. I would love that for every incursions. Because when you're stuck with a bunch of guys that, don't care if they get wiped out, because they've got tokens below, or they'll just buy a pack and they'll be okay again. It sucks, man. And it's the same. Like I said, it's almost the same dudes every incursion is the ones that give them trillions to the other server because they just don't care. Because if they lose all their resources, it doesn't really upset all the stuff that they do, like their mining and playing the little Stellas. They can still do that crap and not have any resources, so they don't care. Yeah, if you're in channel, just say hi and tell me what server you're on. We're gonna be on here for a few hours tonight. last night was pretty fun. We had some guys talk in the channel. We discussed some stuff. That was kind of what I envisioned this to be eventually. And right now I don't have a lot of people that view the channel, so I haven't really stressed on that. But if there's anything that you would like to know from a high-level guy at Op 69, feel free to ask. And I will tell you anything I can except for how I do my PvP. I don't. Now I will tell you strategies on it, but I won't tell you what I do on it. Just because there are guys I know from my server that watch my feed. And basically, they're going to find out when I kill their ship, and they can do their own log read. Because I've changed it up recently, and it's been pretty successful. Because the last time I played in the combat arena, I was able to take out a 70 with my 66 ship, and he didn't have a speed crew in it. And he was like a level 35 tier 7, and there's literally no way I should have been able to beat him, but I did. And I dominated that guy. But then, like the other guys who had like tier 10 Enterprise D's, not Enterprise E's, and mostly the Klingon Interceptor at 70. I had nothing for that, just because they're just too powerful. I mean, I was totally shocked because what I'll do when we get a 70, I'll try to engage that guy hard so my other guys can try to do the armadas. I'll try to keep that guy as busy as possible, and a lot of times I'll end up with a whole row of dead ships, and then they're gonna just have to wait till I get every 2 minutes until I can pull another one out. But that's the only thing I know is an option when I pull a 70 and he's got those epic ships, is to try to keep him busy as much as possible and let my other guys try to do those armadas and hit hostiles and do all that stuff to score some points. Yeah, I had a couple of those guys, a couple of those 70 guys messaged me and said, "Damn, dude, you're relentless." Because I would just go straight at them. I know I had no chance in Hades to beat some of those guys, but like I said, I'm engaging them so my other guys can do the task in there. I mean, it's not the most successful way to do it, but I don't know of any other way to compete, because usually one of those guys have like I tried once just to go with the lower ships with speed crews. I'm going to try to do a task, but usually you'll usually have one speed crew going in the deal, but when I go after them like that, they usually have to, I can usually get the speed crew sometimes, so that ends them up having to load up for bear in 2 ships. That is my goal in it, is to try to keep them from being able to use the speed crew, if that's possible. I mean, sometimes it's not. It gives my guys a chance. I mean, maybe it's a snowball chance in hell, but it gives them a chance, Because, like I said, I tried to just see if I could do as many tasks as possible with speed crews. That allows that guy to go and use probably 2 speed crews with like his board cube and one of his epics. Because usually those guys got it tiered up to where it's like tier 16 or tier 17, and you're looking at a cube that's 25 billion, or even 100 in some cases I've seen. I mean, there's literally nothing that I can do against that. And then what they did this weekend, where they lowered the range of squads, that's going to help a bunch of the smaller players, but it absolutely screwed me. I didn't even have a chance to put a squad together to be able to do one. That's the main reason I joined this alliance to begin with, because they're very active with these. The alliance I was in previously, they were decent at it, but they were, they're ones that I'm sitting there engaging with the higher player, and then they can't get the task done, and wasn't working out. They didn't do it really well. Now, we had a couple. We had one decent squad, but you had that when I was doing it there, and it was me. I think it was when I was a 68 player. Me and another 68 player, and one of their 65 player. We're actually able to do on some of the lower 70s. We're actually be able to take some of his ships out by double teaming him. But anyway, so but it was hard to get all three of us together on there. So, and that they're playing a style of game that I don't like as an alliance. So it just, where they want to play kumbaya with everybody on the board, and that's not the style I want to play. If I was the admiral and on one of these alliances, we would never have a permanent ally that we would heart somebody. There might be times where we work together with another alliance, but when that task is over with, they go back to neutral. I think having especially the alliance I was in last time, where they have 8 or 9 allied alliances, and they're pretty much was only 2 of the top alliances missing from their hearts, That's no way to play this game, because it doesn't give you any competition. That is Farmsville at its peak worst, And it's usually a person or a group of people trying to dictate the game, and I don't like that. The guys that I'm in right now, they're pretty decent PvE players. A few of them are good PvP players too. So it kind of bounces a little bit. Even though there are a couple guys prior to this I wasn't really fond of, but it was like that in the alliance previous to the one that was just in, too. I had more people I disliked than I liked, and there's probably that more than any other alliance I've been. And I had to listen to one clown that kept giving these guys really bad advice. Yeah, he's one of the content creators, fanboys, so he listens to them, and he doesn't realize these guys don't play every day, really. The only time they ever play is when you watch them stream a lot of times. I play every day for several hours a day. Not just from when you see me on here. Okay, man. Thanks for watching. You just hold in there. I mean, it gets a little bit difficult every 10 op levels you move up. My biggest advice on if you're with the ops level that you are, do your research. I would not invest heavily in those what I call here. When I get through this mirror verse here, how much time do I get left? I got 13 minutes. Okay, I need to switch to text now. So that's my strategy in here. I've been hitting the highest one I can until my whole health gets a little bit on the low side. Then I'll teleport back to the 68. So I need to do that now before. The main thing I'm trying to do is earn these drop boxes. I get a drop box for every hostile that I hit. And what I'm looking for is the 15-hour speed up. And plus, it's helping me in this event that we got going on. Okay, let me use the rift. But when I get out of here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. And I'll tell you the strategy that I used when I was where you're at. Once I get stopped, I'm on a clock right now trying to. Because you probably haven't been able to do these yet. These are in the Mirrorverse, and what you see right here is I'm earning all this rep plus the boosts I've got for my crew down there. And I'll show you the crews when I get done here. I wasn't deciding whether I was going to stream or not. I said, well, what the heck? I'm going to be doing this for a couple hours anyways. Might as well. Because I need to stream on a more consistent basis so I can build up some viewership. For both here and on YouTube. My YouTube, I have a lot bigger audience on YouTube than I do here. But I will give you some advice on the ships. I'll tell you what I did. But where you're at right now, I would say it's okay to try to make that ship the strongest that you can make. Whatever one that you. What ship is your best ship right now? Let's see, I've got like 10 more minutes. And once those 10 minutes are up, then we'll go into the shipyard and we'll talk about where you're at there. I'll give you all the advice I can get on the ships, and I'll tell you what I did when I was. You said you're Ops 15. Probably around. I think it was Ops 18. I was already grinding reputation that way, where I could get that D3 or the first faction ship that you can get at Ops 26. I was already working on it. Okay. We'll look at that here in a minute. Like I said, I've got 9 more minutes to go. Okay, what I'm doing here, since you're Ops 15, they don't have you even involved in it. What I'm doing here is I'm in the mirror space, and I'm trying to earn reputation points for the event. Because if you look at my, I'll do it when I get done. I need to get at least 100 boxes. I need to focus on that. I'm gonna turn up the music a little bit and try to finish this out. Then we'll go. When I'm done with it, I'll lower the volume of the music, and we can. Okay. Yeah, it'll be good because maybe you can see me do my dailies too.
Whispers, echoes of fear, suicide before our end is near. We won't go down without a fight. Until we rise, ignite the night. Got the dark spade, the storm on the rise. Play on fury, a war in his skies. Trains the crew, lost souls in the void. Ashes of legends, trace is dry. And in the chaos we scream, also set ablaze. No mercy given in this howling space. Fires of battle, ignite the stars. Shattered remains over fallen cars. In the shadow of the void, that faces the fires that avoid. Leading out the flames of sheep as we watch the Federation sing. We will not bow, we will not yield. In this dark war, our things are sealed. Rising from ashes, screaming against the tide. In this darkness, we will not fight. Screeching metal and flash of pride. Captain Jackspace, wrath will hide. Bring out blades of fence the night. Dream for glory, ignite the fight. Revive true flames with victims in our hearts. In the ruins of space, the battle's won. In the battle scars. No surrender, 2 cycles of pride. As we come to the void, they'll know our name. Beneath the steel and iron skies, Captain Jackspace, fury never dies. Klingon war cries echo through the dark. In the heart of chaos, we find the spark. From ashes we rise for a change of wild. In this battleground where the slaughtered shout. Shattered ships, the remnants of dreams. Grip my darkness, blood in the seams. In the heart of the void, like the Jackspace, of the eye. Click on what cries, attackers in the night. As the Federation troubles release our eyes. In the chaos we scream, our souls set ablaze. No mercy given in this howling space. Fires of battle, ignite the stars. Shattered remains of our fallen cry. Captain Jackspace, relentless and bold. Click on steel, a legend retold. In the vent of space, shadows entwine. Federation controls as the stars realign. Rise from the ashes, fierce energy. In the battleground.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done with the mirror space. It's gonna fly home. So let's get into it. Okay, we got a guy that's level 15. Let me give you some advice on the ships. Let me tell you what I did when I was that level. And I wouldn't do the exact. If I was knowing what I know now, I'd do the exact same thing again. Let's see. So this is the ship you're about to build right here. Okay, it's not going to cost me hardly anything to build this thing, so let me go ahead and do it. I'll just scrap it when I'm done with it. Okay, let's find a spot to put it. All right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put a crew that if you don't have, you need to work to have this one. This one will be maybe the most important thing that you need going into upwards. Now, if you spend any, you see one of these packs for these, they're worth buying because you're gonna use them for a little while at least, and then once you get one of these better crews, then you can move into it. But it's going to be your workhorse, especially in your 20s and maybe into your 30s. You're going to see other ones go ahead and earn these ones for the higher level, like the Strange New World crew and the Janeway crew. Not that they won't help you now; they're just not as easy to come by as these officers here, because those are even in the lower packs, or meant to lower, not the one officer thing that you gain the easiest. Where's I need to go group. Put Monroe there. Yeah, let's go name. That'll be the easiest to find her. Okay, that's the crew that you're gonna need the most right there. Those three. She will actually work all the way up to Ops 51, but by that time I wouldn't be using her. You can use the Pike, the Strange New World crew. Okay, so now I'm going to do some upgrades on it, and so I can add some people to the ship. Okay, let's. If any of you are watching, I got an Ops 15 that's asking. I'm trying to help him, so if you see me building this low ship, that's the reason why. I didn't realize how much 2-star I still had. I'll use my speed up. Okay. Well, at least I'm scoring the Crucible event for this. Probably not very much, but everything helps. Okay, I'm going to take this up to tier 5. I'm going to see if we can do what I'm going to advise you to do with. I haven't dealt with the ship this low in a long time, so I'm not going to try to tell you something you can't do. Okay, when I get done with this, then we'll see what my crewing is below deck, And I'm not going to go ahead and tear it up yet. I'm going to wait and see what go back into the. Okay, that does give me 3 spots. This one only goes. Looks like it only goes to tier 7, so I only got 2 more tiers to go. We'll finish it out. But okay, what you want to do is probably on something like this. Okay, you could put her there. Come on. Oh. I gotta exit out of this because I gotta finish repairing it. Okay. So, what we're gonna look at and see how far you need to tear this thing up. That's what so before I give you some advice on it. So, basically, I'm going to show you the best best PvE officers in the game. What you're probably going to do is maybe use like 1 or 2 of them, and then use another one to give you your stats. See, mine are tiered up high, so it's going to be hard to gauge. Oh, I still got it on group. I thought I put it on below deck. Okay. Right now, the 3 best lower deck officers, if you only have 1, if you have 2 of these, it's even better. Mr. Hugh, BT, and if you engage, I don't know if you were able to engage enough to get where's she at? Vial here. Those are the 3 best of them. And so what I would do if it was me, we'll try it both ways and see which way it works better. See, I know that I've got some research and mine are tiered up pretty high, so it's going to be different for you. So I'm going to see how well I can hit it at tier 5. You may have to take it all the way to tier 7 before you can do what I'm going to suggest for you to do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Hugh on there first. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to put defense. And then I'm going to get my strongest defensive player. And I'm going to put her there. And then I'm going to go get my health. I'm going to get my strongest health player and put him there. Alright, so I've got 1.5 million. Let's see if we have enough to do this. I don't know. You might have to wait till you get a little bit higher ship, but I'm going to give it a shot. Okay, the systems that you're going to want to be able to focus on early on to get rep is going to be the 20 systems. And even though it's not in the blue, it used to be in the blue at one time. That when they redid the map, Voss somehow is in independent space and not in the blue. But you can see the Federation symbol on it. So you want to go in here, since this is what is this? This is a battleship. Focus on these transports. Because at this level, the transports are the easiest ones to hit. So if you're going for Romulan, for your reputation, you're going to be hitting this Federation. Okay, he was able to do it, but I don't know if it's how high I got my deal in my research, or that's it. So I would try to take this tally up to at least tier 5. If you can do all the way to 7, good deal. That means that you can go up there and hit this. So what systems? So if you want a Klingon to be your main, gosh, I can still hear the echo. Let me turn this thing off. Okay, I moved my headphones into the other room, so now I can't hear the echo. That echo kills me because there's like a 6-7 second delay on Twitch that I don't, and I'm getting it on my headphones because I started wearing headphones so I could hear what y'all are hearing. So you want to go here. If this is where you want to be, if you want to get the Klingon ships early on, you want to hit the Romulan. If you want the Federation ship, then you're going to go right here and focus on these ships in this system. So you have to make a decision early on, and early on, don't try to dual grind and some stuff you're going to hear. It's too difficult. You end up giving away rep that you earned already. You're going to get like if I was going to do Federation, so you're going to get 10 points on the Federation, 4 points on your Romulan, and you can see you get heavily minused on these compared to what you get. So you can go in here and get enough, have your reputation so when you get to 26 and you can start earning your blueprints early so it doesn't cost you much in the game. So that is the way to go here, is you just you go in here and you hit these little hostiles. But let me show you some of the crews in the future. Ones if you see a chance to in any of these events to go for. I'm going to show you some basic PvE crewing. Let that guy get back. It'll take about 40 seconds. This is not a bad ship in what I call the research ships that you unlock by doing the research in the research tree. They're not bad ships, but you will be, first chance you get to scrap, you will get rid of these because they're not anywhere on the same level as your faction ships you're going to get. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just close my browser here. So let's get that sucker back. We'll repair it. Now, one of the strategies I did with a friend of mine who started the game is we built that jelly, and I had him build the jelly, and I told him to unlock all these early ships and just not do them, but I don't know how that ended up because he quit playing the game about a month into it, so I was kind of not happy because I helped him a whole lot to try to get him going. But the grind was too much for him. Okay, so what you want to do is, you can see what I did right there is I put defense, health, focused on that. Okay, and the next crew that's important in the game, I would say once you get into 4-star or maybe like 42 plus, somewhere in there, I would ditch these. I mean, they'll go all the way to 51. You can still, I got a video, one of the early videos, I went and took my D3, ported in a 50 system and was taking out level 50 ships with my Ops 26 ship. It's on my YouTube channel. So, Pike. Okay, you go. So you're gonna want Pike. Let me go ahead and put his. Himmer. Oh, he's on my mining ships. Crap. Okay, so you can also put Una's harder to source. You could put Huna there, and then depending on which hostile you're hitting, you can see that Strange New World Spock is good for interceptors. So if you're going after interceptors, you stick him there. If you're going after battleships, I think she's for battleships. You're going after battleships from an interceptor, you put, well, you had to be an explorer for battleships, but that's the battle triangle anyway. So, so you're gonna go in explorer for interceptors for Spock. For her, you're gonna be in a battleship going for explorers. No, you're gonna be in an interceptor. Yeah, interceptor, battleship. Yeah, that's right. And then you got Ortegas. She's the explorer to battleship. So you gotta know which hostile that you're going for with this Strange New World. But this crew, well, I like Himmer better than especially, I don't know. I've heard people using her, but I didn't have, when I used this crew, I didn't have Una tiered up as high as I did Himmer. So I used Himmer. And what Himmer does too is he works on survey ships. Oh. So you can go to a system that has surveys and whatever the other one is, and you're good. So that's why I would use him over Una. But I just put Una there because I've got him in a ship that's out mining right now. So I can't use him. So that's a good crew. And then once you get into the 50s, then you're gonna totally switch gears. You're gonna You're going to switch to the Janeway crew. So you're going to go Janeway, Doctor, and then if you're doing this crew, I would definitely have her instead of Hugh. Where's E-Data? Looking for E-Data. I don't think I went far enough down. There he is. Okay, that's going to be a good crew right there. And then finally, the best crew right now in the game is... Another decent crew is this one. Let's take the Doctor out. I use this when I'm trying to get extra loot for something. Like I'll use these in silence enemy space. That's a good crew as well. And the best crew in the game right now is... the Kirk brothers and E-Data. And then I would go back and put below deck. For your PvE, that's probably going to be it. So let me go back. I got to go back and we've got incursions tomorrow, so on my server. So I need to go make sure I didn't screw up my crews there. Okay, I did this one because I took Hugh off of there. Okay, let's put Hugh back on. And then I'll put my thing back. Okay, we'll put him back here. Okay. Okay, the next thing we're going to do on tap is I'm going to farm some rare tokens. Okay, let's see what I get. I ended up getting 140 boxes a while ago. Let's see what all I got. What I'm looking for is these. I got 4 of them. That's a decent haul. I might actually get another one on the second. You can only pull 100 at a time, so you got some much needed Klingon credits. I did pretty good. That was a good haul. Let's go. Let's see what the last 40 is. Maybe I got another 15. Yes. So that one helps, because what I need to do is I need to clear this spot out. And what I'm going to do is use the speed ups, because that put me down to 8 days. So that means I probably got to go in there at least 3 more times before I get that thing whittled down. And I want all 3 of these slots open. You can see in my research, I'm gonna have one open Saturday, and then I'm gonna have this one's gonna be pretty close later in the day. And if I get some lower speed ups, I will definitely do that. But the key thing about at 15, once you start grinding those hostiles on whichever one that you choose, you'll end up getting a set of dailies. It'll make it a lot easier to do your dailies. You'll get see, mine is where my ops level, so don't be scared. Yours is going to be like 20, and once you build it up your rep, it'll go a little higher. Then eventually it's going to be pretty tough for you to do it until you get one of the faction ships. But this will get you into where you got your Ops 26 ship at the dock waiting for you to make it when you get there. You go in there, earn your reputation, and then you go into your faction store. We're going to Klingon because I'm going to make a couple pulls. Yeah, I got enough for 3 pulls. Okay, so we go to your D3, and it's going to cost you 125 of these credits for every blueprint. So the quicker you get your rep where you can unlock this, the better. It's better than on every level. I'm going to tell you, any of you guys, no matter what level you are, make sure that your reputation is at least 2 ops level higher than what you're at. So that gives you a chance to earn these blueprints and not have to buy them. Because you don't want to be at one of those milestone ops levels and you're not able to pull the ship. Because everything's going to get hard on you unless you have the ship that you're, whatever ops level that you're on. So what you want to do is be in the practice of trying to play this part of the game 2 ops level higher than you actually are. In this case, he's a level 15. He could have his D3 and his cloak before he even gets to 26. So, I mean, like my friend that I told you that he played for like not even 2 months. We almost had his. He wanted Romulan, so we almost had the Romulan ship then, and then he quit. And I'm like, oh, dude, because he took his up to, I think it was 20 or 21, somewhere in there, and he just decided he didn't want to play anymore. And but the thing is you'll hear advice from people in the crowd that tells you to skip certain faction ships. Don't do it. It makes you a weaker player. Because if anything, make the faction ship, and you can go into when the ship becomes obsolete, and it will, they all do. You go into your scrapyard, and we'll find that we'll go in there, scrap ships, and you can go in there. And here's a tally. Where's that tally I just built? Well, it's not showing it on here. I don't know, maybe I'm so high level that it's not in here anymore. But when I was lower, I did scrap those ships. Let's go battleship. Maybe it'll show up on there. Yeah. Oh, ship in use. That's the reason why it's not. Okay, let me take it. Let me do my switch. So I can go in here. Let me put my battleship back here for a minute. Let's go back in the scrapper. Oops, that's the wrong one. Put some refit building. No, I still kicked the wrong one. God, dang it. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. It's up too high. Let's go. Tally. So, what's cool about that, you see here, is it converts everything at ops level up. So now I got some 3-star stuff that I didn't have it before. So at my ops level, it takes me about 4 hours to scrap this. So I'm going to scrap it. And you can see right now, where's my D3 at? Oh, I got it on battleships. Here we go, scrappable. I have this envoy. I just use it to screw with, if I want to spam somebody or something like that. But you can see I've kept all my Klingon ships all the way through. I didn't early on. I went back and remade these. The only ship I never scrapped was my D4. I had an extra one, but my main one that I had the whole time. That ship carried me a long way, and there was no way I was getting rid of it. My original Katinga I didn't scrap, and my Haicha I never scrapped that one because where I was at the game it didn't help me when I was able to do it. But those three are my favorite ships. Below Ops 60 ships, they were game changers for me as far as PvP goes, and I won't, even if I scrap all the other ones, I decided I don't want to do that. Those ships will not be scrapped. Neither will my Rotaran. Now, I will never scrap that ship either because what it meant to me and how it changed where I was in the game as a player. They had sentimental value more than anything. Let's see what's going on here. Says I got another one I can upgrade. Let's do that. Okay. So what I'm working on right now as far as artifacts go, I'm working on finishing that one. I had this one to like tier 10 and I was getting really close on a bunch of these, you can see. So I went ahead and stopped doing it. Now I'm going back to it to finish it out. So what this does is it gives me whole health on my ships, which is a key factor in this game. There are a lot of good resources to do that. A bunch of them are in these commanders. See, Lorca's got one. You see I've got that one tiered out. The next one on the Lorca I'm working on is this shield. I think Sloan might have it too. Yeah, right here. That's the next one I'm working on, Sloan, trying to get that one tiered out. I know Kirk has it. Find where it is in here. No. Where is that? I know Kirk has it in here somewhere. No, I guess his is all health. Well, there's one other. Let's see. Let's go into the Borg card and see if he has that in here somewhere. Yeah, see, I need to work on that one. Let's look at 7 and 9. Yeah, I got hers. Hers is all the way up. So there are different places you can do to work your whole health. Let me show you another place too that they recently put in this game. Oh, good deal. As you guys can see, I'm really close to having all the blueprints for my 70 ship. I mean, I'll have it before Monday, probably for sure. I won't have the ship, but I'll have all the blueprints when I get to 70. Like I did. I've been working on this right here. I think I went to Ops I was Ops 67. So you can see how many blueprints this sucker takes. 650, and they cost 12,000 each. So you can imagine how long it takes to build those up. Also, they actually had this. They use this galactic acclaim. You can use it to build up your shield, your whole health on your ships. All the way back. I hate when it does that. That's another good place to the hull plating. There's one for shields too, but they don't have it for in here. But you saw some in the fleet commander stuff. So there's ones there that you can be working on too. I need to do a wave tonight sometime. I'm low on that stuff. But anyway, I'm hoping that is kind of some help for you guys. So I'm going to get back to playing the game some. So I need to, number one, I need to go in here and farm some rare tokens. And then normally I'll sit there and do it like an hour until the thing dies, but I'm not going to do that tonight. I'm going to go ahead and just get enough that I need. So I need to get my NX-01. Let's see what crew I got underneath here. I think I still got that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my preset for my, this is PVQ, my preset. That's my best PVE setup. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take those guys off. I'm going to go into the group. I'm going to go. They're not bad going and hitting these things too, but they're not the best crew. I've got the best crew, so there's no reason not to use them. The best crew for these aquatics is going to be. Let's find it. Did I pass it? I want below. I want below deck instead of group. Archer, Tucker, Phlox. Okay, I'm going to go back and get the doctor and put the doctor in that empty spot for his loot boost. So I'm getting a loot boost from Archer. I'm getting a loot boost from the doctor below. And I'm going to score loot, but that's not really what I'm focused on. I'm focused on so what you want to do is just go. You don't want to go big because we're going for these tokens. We don't care about the rest of the stuff. I want tokens. And I need... Let's go to Enterprise. As you can see, I hit one of these earlier. But I need to do the other one, and I want to make the full pull at 100. So I'm going to have to at least hit 7 of these. And the thing is, what I'm doing right now, I'm pretty much the strength of my ship is actually outdoing the go-home cannon that these aquatics have on the battleships. So I'm getting hit by them sometimes, but it just doesn't matter. And every once in a while, even this I'll die for a random reason. But most of the time I can sit here in this 48 system as long as I want to grind them. But I need at least 8, so I'm going to be watching my drop boxes here. So you see I'm focusing on these battleships, and you see it's got this skull on it. Those are the ones that have the tokens. And also, they have the most loot for trying to fill up the cargo bay as well. But you can see it's minuscule, as big as the cargo hull is on these tiered out. Now, if you don't have a tiered out one, here, go the 40. You said, well, I can do the 46s or whatever. No, just go to the 40 and just hit the battleships, because you'll, with the crew that I'm showing you there. And I have another one. If you go on my YouTube page, before they had all this out, there is another a gimmick crew that works really well. I can't remember what it is now because I haven't used it in a while, but I do have it on my YouTube channel because I found it then. I think it has James Kirk. I think it's James Kirk, Strange New World Pike, and E-Data. I think that's what it is, but I'm not for sure. But I do have a. I'm gonna find. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go. I don't have. I'm not on a timer. I'll go to my YouTube page and see if I can find it real quick. Okay, your videos. It's one of my earlier videos, so I gotta go scroll back a little bit. I'm making sure that this is the one. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. That was one of the ones that was out. The crew that I was using before was Archer, DeGiorgio, and Tau. That was the one I was using before. And I'm gonna put a link in the YouTube video. If you don't have those three, the one I'm using right now, that was a good crew too. But now that I've got these ones tiered up, I've just been using those. Let me go find. Let me go back into Twitch again. Okay, let me go into Twitch. My channel. Okay, guys. This is the link to the video I'm talking about. right there. So let me go back into here. And also give you a chance to find, there's my YouTube channel. Subscribe. That I put a lot of my streams from here on there, and also do videos especially for YouTube. Okay, like I said, you want to focus on the battleships, and I've got 7, so I'm going to do 10. But normally I'll go in here and do about 100 of these at least. But I'm not going to do that tonight because I've got other stuff I need to do. I've already got some stuff, some of my dailies done. Oh, it actually counted this for some reason. What the heck? Why did it? How did that happen? I didn't hit anything 69 or higher. That's a glitch. It should have been waited until I had to go up into my unless the thing had turned over when we were at the end of my run up there. Okay. But you can, like you said, you can see these. Once you get the reputation for these factions, you can see how many points that you get off of these, and it makes your finishing your dailies really, really easy. So we got one more, and then we'll fly this back home. Oh, just a second. I'm gonna get me something to drink. Okay. We're almost home. And what I'm going to do is do a real quick repair. Okay, now I'll show you the gimmick crew before I start using this one. This one you'll be able to do what I did with the when you have a lower ship and these guys aren't tier up high, you can go Giorgio. Should have just did there we go, and Tau. When I had Archer like at tier 2 or something like that, and I was using this crew earlier on. It was the crew I was using early on to go in there and farm those for those tokens, or going up into higher space and popping the deal and filling my cargo hole. That was doing that too. But anyway,
Let's see what I never tried these on freebooters. Let's see what it does.
I've used this ship on freebooters before, but I've never tried this crew. I'm gonna do these freebooters, get those done with, and then we'll focus on. I've got to do my hostile daily, and I need to do some armadas up there in 6-star space as well. And if y'all heard me last night, you were saying kept saying I'm trying to conserve my jump juice because I'm going to need it tonight. So I need to do 7 of these. So when I get that box up to 7, then I'm done with them. Yeah, that whole deal yesterday when going to the doctor and everything kind of screwed up my day today because I ended up going after taking the new dosages of the medicine. I ended up coming home and crashing. I crashed hard. I didn't wake up until later in the night, and that's why I did the stream so late last night, was because of that. Okay, I've got more than enough now, so I'll claim them all. And for your lower players, that's good because you're going to get some tokens. I don't ever hardly redeem them anymore because they don't help me at all. But go in this refinery and you can go into resources and you got these, and these are lower ones. I may just go ahead and pop them. As you can see, I haven't done it in a while. All the redeems I got. Usually you can do 2 boxes every time. And if you just save it for a couple days, you can do all 3 and have one left over for the next day. There you go. Okay, I don't have anything in there I want to do. Same here. I'm redeeming this just to get the box away. I've long not needed that. Okay, this is something I've been need really bad. I've been waiting for this pull all day. Okay, so I'm gonna pull both of these back because I got the FPT on it. So now my 2 of the 3 of my mining ones are done now. And that's going to give me a bunch of rep and some faction credits. So I'm done with my daily. So I've got so much other stuff I can collect and even done. That's the beauty of having your faction. If you got, especially you got more than one done. But if it's me, and I'm giving you advice, stick with one faction. Get it to whatever lockout you can get it to, and then work on the next. Usually, if you work on one's going to be your secondary. You're going to have a reputation. Like if I build up my Klingon, I'm going to be hitting Romulan ships. That's going to give me points on Federation. So the natural thing to do would be to take your Klingon reputation to the first milestone or lockout, and then go to your Federation, take it to the lockout, and then while you're doing your Federation, because you're hitting Klingon ships, you're building up your Romulan at the same time. And then once you lock out your Federation, then you go into the Federation space, start popping them and building your Romulan up. And the easiest one because they got a glitch in the game, and I'm going to show you this. I wish somebody would have showed this to me a lot sooner. Now, you at Ops 15, this is a while away. You're going to have a ship, number one, that can be able to hit the hostiles in here. And right now, you're not sniffing one that can. So you go into Klingon space. This right here. Okay, this is a mid 4-star space, really. Even though it says 39, when they were expanding the universe, they were cut and pasting some of these systems, and when they did, these hostiles are really higher than anything that's up until you get into like mid 4-star. So is like an Ops 30 or something like that. You can come up here and start pounding these transports. Like here's a 41. And you can see it's smoking. You'll be able to build that Federation reputation really, really fast. But again, you got to have a ship that's good enough to take one of these out, and you probably got to have at least. I did it with a Bortus. That was what I used it for, but with as much, they didn't have the lower deck officers back then when I was doing that. Now with the lower decks officers, you might be able to do it with what is the? Let's see. Let me go back to my ships. They don't have a way where you can look at the ones that you own. No, I take that back. I did it with a Burrell, but I could probably do it with at least the Bortus now, because of those lower deck officers that we didn't have in the game at that point. So you could probably take your Bortus or your whatever Ops. I think it's Ops 28 ship, or you could probably come in here and do these if you got it crewed right. Otherwise, you're gonna have to wait till you get to the next Ops. I can't think of what it's, Ops 30 or 32 or whatever. I don't know what that one where you get the Burrell, but the Burrell was a badass ship for me for a while. I could take out some guys' Enterprises with that thing, and it used to piss them off. But anyway, so what I'm going to do now that I got made that pull, I finally got enough rods that I can put my mining FP, unlock the slot. And see how incredible, how insane that. So I want to get where's the Klingon one? See, I don't have enough to equip it yet. Dang it. So I got to make a couple more pulls. But now I'll unlock it. As soon as I get enough of these rods, I'm going to put this drill on there, which will make my you can see what it does right there. It does for crystal. So that's going to go into my Geshnar. My Geshnar is going to get that as soon as I can do that. I don't think they have any mining ones up for these yet. At least you can see from the symbols. There's no mining ones in the Chaos. That's something that they're missing right now. I'm sure that's not going to be very long until they start introducing some for mining as well. But right now, there's no reason to unlock that one. I might be able to. Yeah, I've got enough that I can do it, but there's no reason to it because I don't even have enough a Chaos Tech I could stick in there. So that's gonna help my mining speed a lot. Even though this thing cranks it out, it'll make it even faster. Okay. So I hope that helps you guys some right there. But that the biggest thing that I would say to anybody that's watching this is plan ahead. Have a game plan and stay to it. That was the one thing that I think helped me the most. Is I made a game, not at Ops 15, but probably like in Ops 20, 21, somewhere in there. I mapped out what I was going to do and how I was going to do it from that point to Ops 60. Because right now, at that time, Ops 60 was the most as you could go. And I pretty well kept that thing. Now, Scopely threw a few curveballs in there. I had to do a little bit of adjustment here and there. But I pretty much stayed with what me and another player, the highest ranking player in our game. We used to be in a small alliance together. He was like an Ops 30 or something like that, and I was like either Ops 21, 22. We used to strategize on how we were going to do what it was. And now he's the top player in the game, and I'm like third on our server right now, I think. But what was funny is we weren't even close to the top of when we were in those alliance together, which is funny because we sit there and think about it every once in a while back when we were in this crappy alliance that we didn't even have territory, and we laugh about that sometimes. But I was the first one to join one of the better alliances. I think they were the number 2. And then he came up with me. But anyway, then the rest is history. We're still good friends, and we kind of have like a gentleman's agreement about our ships, even though we're in different alliances now. And because I'm not going to hit my friend, take his OPC thing. And right now, that's not really a player because. At least for me, I don't see the value of hitting OPC at G6 because it costs so much to repair the ships and the horrendous exchange that you get when you're doing these. I got to close that Twitch thing. That delay's still bugging the crap out of me. But I wanted to be able to give y'all that'll give you some idea on that. So like there's none of these open, but if you would see how crappy the exchange of the raw to the actual material is. Well, I got one in an hour. If I'm still in an hour, I'll come in here and show you this. But it's almost not worth mining. That's how bad it is. So if you go in there and you pop somebody's Selkie, and you got to either use a Selkie or you got to use a G6 ship, what you get, once you convert the material into this, you're not going to recoup what you had to pay in resources to repair their ship right now. I'm getting to the point now where I'm high as I am. It's borderline. But early on, when I was early G6, I went up there. That was the first thing I did. Is I went OPC hunting when I went turn 61. Made most of the server mad, but
You know, they were gonna try to make the G6 plus player. I mean, G6 players here are gonna try to make a rule that none of the other guys got, and I don't really like that, where no hits in G6 space, bull crap. I said no, that's not going to work. But I started hitting them, and I noticed it wasn't helping me out once I converted the resources that I got. So, okay, yeah, I can show you on this, and it's not much better with your mat. So okay, for almost 1.6 million of the Sigma Tri, I'm going to get 3 chests with a chance at either 264, 528, or 2,040. 2,640 for 1.6 million in raw. That exchange rate is stupid. You notice that I don't have any pulls because I'm not mining it because it's horrible. I get more from the events than I do for trying to do this. You know, if I got some time to kill, like I'm not going to play the game for a long while, I'll put it in one of these systems and mine some, especially this. But I don't think there is a system that you can park here for the para. There are for the other two, though. I found them, but I've searched this whole game out to see if I could find, especially when I was hurting for that, if I could find a place where I could take all my ships up there and mine it, and there isn't that place. And but the exchange rate is just, you can see 1.6, a little bit better, but not hardly worth. And it's slow. And each node up here on the small, the ones you're going to be able to reach first are only 400,000. So you're going to have to do it 1, 2, 3, 4 times to get enough to make a full pool. So let me tell you, you think that is worth it, and especially if you're the cargo holes in these ships aren't very good. They're like this one's here's I have it decently tiered up. I've got it at tier 8. At tier 8, I can only put 1.6 million. So, and so whatever my unless I have it completely full, and I hit it OPC, it doesn't really help. You know what I'm saying? So it makes it's not profitable to OPC hunt in 6-star space right now. It's just not. Plus all the crying you're gonna hear, and believe me, you're gonna hear it. So it's not worth it. I mean, I'm not doing it because I agree with their gentleman's agreement bullshit, but it's just not profitable for me to do it. I end up paying way more in my repair bills from popping there, especially if I have to use Selkie. Because in Selkie, if I hit another Selkie that's close to me in range, even if I got the Mirror Crew, I just had to put one on here to send it out to mine. But if I had sent the Mirror Crew in here, started hunting some of these guys, I'm going to take some damage. And the thing is about my 6-star ships, look how crappy the cargo hull is. I can maybe hit one guy, then I got to fly back and empty my cargo. And even you see all these, even the border cube's not really good. Now it's not like this, man. This bad boy right here. If I would have had this back in the day when I was in 5s, back when I was in below ops 60, especially in the 50s. You know, I was in my early 50s and 40s. This ship right here would have, that ship would have wrecked that space because I would have went every day and just pointed up. Because I used to do that. That was one of the things on 75 I was known for was OPC hunting. I would, you know, I rarely had to mine. I only mined enough to clear my dailies. And I'd always had full deals because I was out there stealing it. And that's one of the fun things in this game. But right now, I don't have that opportunity. I can still go down in lower space and OPC hunt there. But the thing is, I don't need the resources. But when we're at war, I'll put it like the mirror crew on here, roll out here, or I'll put in go out hunt. It's fun. But yeah, we got a bunch of schemers on my server. It's like I've said, if there was a chance to they ever put transfer tokens in the store, I would buy it and go to a different server and see what the other games is being played other places. I'd love to find the most aggressive server that there is, where they're constantly at war, and that would be my favorite place to be. Because right now, to me, a lot of the game's boring when there's no war going on. Alright, let's see what I need to do next. Okay, I need to go. I'm going to go ahead and put my Navarre back there. And I'll put its crew on there, and then I'm going to go ahead and get my cube ready. We're going to go first we're going to do these armadas, get those out of the way. Because there is an event for those. I don't know if I have enough ones to finish it. Let's see, my armada crew, there we go. No, I put the wrong one on here. I'm still on my Navarre. Where's my Navarre? Here we go. Normally that wouldn't matter, but I don't have to go back in there. Okay, this is my cube with the PvE stuff on it. It's got the slip, and then it has that on there. Okay, so we're going to go take that one off. Get our armada crew. And then my best armada crew is this one. Now, I wouldn't have Neelix on here if I wasn't on the battleship. I would have someone else. It just depend on what ship I'm on. I would change it, but these would be the same no matter what ship I'm on, because those are the 5 best. Well, she's not technically a PvE officer. She just works both ways. But these 4 are I would say are the better PvE officers in the game. Lower deck, that is. So let me go back in here. Reason I got him on as the captain, he increases your shots on versus my 70%. And he increases your chance for critical hit 22% for 2 rounds. That's okay, but I'm getting him for that captain's ability. That's why he's sitting there. 7 and 9 is a versatile player. She is really good against armadas. You can see right there, increases your critical damage by 160%. And she's one of the her lower deck ability. She's one of the better PvP officer, so she's versatile. She's a key place to put her, either on the bridge to help you on armadas or down here against players. Same thing with DeMarco. They're pretty much, I would say DeMarco's the better PvP deal. With her deal, you can see she's cascade damage. She does 50%. When I get her at rank 5, she'll be 80, but she's a monster below deck, and she is really good against armadas and invading entities. Remember, that's the key. Somebody was arguing about when I went against chimeras with her, using her for that. There you go, bro, right there. That's why you use DeMarco on your against your chimeras, because she's got she's got isolate damage. You're getting that 110%. And if you have any questions whether she works or not works against certain things, pull up your report and see if she procs. If she procs, that means she's doing whatever she needs to do. If you see no DeMarco ever through the whole report, then you know that, oh well, that she didn't really work on this, But anyway, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the 68 space. I'm gonna do Romulan again. I usually rotate between Romulan and Fed, but tonight we're gonna do here. Whoops, I got the wrong ship. Now tonight we're gonna go in here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get as many as I can. I'm looking for the 70s and 71s. Oh no, I'm doing armadas. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, now I'm gonna go into this system, the 68 system. So I'm gonna try to go in here and do as many of them as I can. Let's see how many we got in here. We got 4. Alright, let's go up here and get this one. Only got 3. So I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to clear all the milestones in the event. I think you need 4. I'll more read the event here in a minute and see if there's anything else I can do to clear it. Yeah, I needed a rare last night, so I had a couple extras from the ones that you get every day, but I wanted to make a rare pull, and I just came very little short. This is an event that you earn a loot for the Vindicator. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and fly back. Let's see what else I can use to... I'm in the store still. I don't see anything I can do with that. Let's see what the prize. I didn't even see what the prize was for this event. I just saw as a way to get rid of them. Okay, I got. Oh, that's not bad. I can use all. I can use all four of those. I saw a little way to get rid of some stuff I don't need. So it was good. I was like, all right, I can empty this out. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to finish this. I don't want to go do a bunch of. Oh, I could do some Dominion group. All right, let's get the cozy. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use their Cisco. This is my second best crew. Group. Okay, let's see. Where are we weak? Health, let's go health. I'm gonna go ahead and put 6 there. Okay, let's put Nero there too, because Nero's gonna help me for all 3. Okay. Alright. We're gonna do some Dominion. See if we can score in that event, see if we can finish it out. I don't know if we're gonna do enough, have enough of these to, whoops, wrong space. I hate doing these Dominion. I hate the whole Cardassian Dominion, this whole thing. This is another Mr. Tiger creation. It's stupid for one mechanic to have 2 different armadas. You got them, then you got the ones down there in Bajoran or whatever, Macedonia or whatever that space is called, and you got these, and I hated this whole mechanic. I'm glad I'm through with it. I've got I'm gonna pop all my is there any more in here? I've got a bunch of rare, probably more rare than I got. Maybe another one to spawn. That's what I hate about this space. These spawn so slow. Oh God, I got a ton of those. I didn't know I had that many, quite honest. Oh, there's one right here. I'll get that one next. Basically trying to score as high as I can score. And these are the highest solo armadas in Dominion space right here. Let's speed this crap up. Let's see how well it scored. So I have one more. So then I need to go in, before I go in and make any pulls, I need to go up and do all my rare ones, get rid of all my rare God, these are so slow spawning. I wish they had the spawn rate as the ones over in Borg space that we just finished doing here a little bit ago. So I don't think I've got another epic right now. I think I only got 150 directives. I need 500. Let's speed it up. See, look at that glitch. That's where I came into the system. I don't know why it's doing that. I've seen it do that a few times. Basically, I'm doing this for the points, just for the... You do get some loot and stuff when you make these pulls, but pretty much anything that's in there is not... There's not much in there that's going to help me because it's all... I hate when that happens. Okay, there's a rare. We'll just quickly speed that up and get that one. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, I haven't done this in a while. Hold on just a second.
With a fierce resolve, he charts his fate. The honor of the empire never too late. War cries echo, fury unleashed in the heart of battle. He's a savage beast. Absurdity for the wisdom in the change. Intentions of time feels strange. Captain Jack Spade on quest for pride. With the advice blessing, there's nowhere to hide. Through the stars he weaves a tale of tread. In the heart of battle where only legends tread. War cries thunder as the engines blaze. Captain Jack Spade in a deadly phase. In the void between stars, this legacy will grow. A tale forged in war, lets the legends flow. With every conquest, the empire stands tall. In the wake of its wrath, they fear his call. War cries echo, dark shadows loom in the heart of battle. They sing in his doom. Captain Jack Spade with vengeance in his grasp. A fierce warrior's might, no thing left to clasp. In the common thing to claim the throne with the empire's power forever to be known. War cries thunder as enemy ships fall in the realm of stars. He stands proud and tall. Unfortunate battle, his spirit attained. Watching from the ashes, this legacy names. In the depths of the content of fury nights. Captain Jack Spade ready for advice. War cries and
Yeah, I'm back.
vengeance unleashed.
Ask a question and not AC. I don't want to post that.
Steel against steel, the voice starts to shake. With each strike he lands.
Maybe if I'm not getting this, but just see if anybody wanted to do some of those new formations. So I got 2 sets of directives. It's up to you. I've got somebody, people who want to do it.
In the chaos of war and of the day,
I don't
to
like
cross off the enemies lead a light. Let him
those mechanics and how enough people are interested. I wouldn't have known I had that many of those directors. I would have probably done some of those Dominion tasks in the tournament on. Hold on, take place.
The legends will play with the warrior's heart. It's forever untamed. Beneath the holograms, his spirit ignites in the fury of combat. He takes to the heights. War cries echo, the stars bleed red in the wake of this fight. With the fearless dread.
Okay, bye.
Captain Jack's free with fire in his eyes. Conscious of the storm, no one hears their cries. With a bird of praise, flying high and proud. In the shadow of the stars, he attacks the crowd. War cries echo the empire's might. Destruction and glory in the dead of night. Through the darkness, the engines roar, slicing through the void, forever seeking more. With a fierce resolve, he charts his fate. The honor of the
Doesn't look like
empire never too late.
doesn't look like you got any guys that's got directives. They was doing it the other day when I was in with the cardiologist.
Battle, he's a savage beast. And service 74, the wisdom in the change. With close intentions, the tide feels strange. Captain Jack Spade on quest for pride. With the advised blessing, there's nowhere to hide.
Hold on, give me about 10 minutes. We'll see if I can set this up because people saying that they may have them. Hold on, let me go. Be right back.
Cries thunder as the engines blaze. Captain Jack Spade in a deadly phase. In the void between stars, this legacy will grow. A tear forged in the war, lets the legends flow. With every conquest, the empire stands tall. In the wake of his wrath, they fear his call. War cries echo, dark shadows loom in the heart of battle. They sing in his doom. Captain Jack Spade with vengeance in his grasp. A fierce warrior's might, no thing left to clasp. It's a common thing to claim the throne with the empire's power forever that we know. War cries thunder as enemy ships fall in the realm of stars. He stands proud and tall. Unfortunate battle, his spirit attained. Rising from the ashes, this legacy names in the depths of the content of fury nights. Captain Jack Spade ready for a fight. War cries echo, vengeance unleashed. In the dark
Looks like it's going to happen. I need to do some quick crewing changes. I'm recalling my Prosy. I'm going to use this crew in there for my other queue. I'm going to go ahead and send that one there. Now what I'm going to do instead of I think my Cozy and my queue both the same thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put another ship there. And then I'm just going to put my queue in this way, a quicker way to do it. So, change that. Go ahead and check the lower deck. I didn't do that. Yeah, I'm good. We'll go ahead and put both of them in here.
In the fury of combat, he takes to the heights. War cries echo, the stars bleed red in the wake of this fight. With the fearless dread. Captain Jack Speed with fire in his eyes. Conscious of the storm, no one
I don't know, now it feels like this might not happen, but I'm going to go ahead and set this up. I'd really like to run these.
shadow of the stars, he attacks the crowd.
I'm going to go ahead.
Echo the empire's might,
Go to
destruction
neutral,
and
put
glory
one
in
here.
the dead of
Now I'm going to put my tip in here. Oh, that one's still flying.
Through the darkness, the engines roar, slicing through the void, forever seeking more. With a fierce resolve, he charts his fate. The honor of the empire never too late. War cries echo, fury unleashed in the heart of battle. He's a savage beast. Surrender before the wisdom begin to change. With cloaked intentions, the tide feels strange. Captain Jack Spade on quest for pride. With the advice blessing, there's nowhere to hide. Through the stars, he weaves a tale of dread. In the heart of battle where only legends tread. War cries thunder as the engines blaze. Captain Jack Spade in a deadly phase. In the void between stars, this legacy will grow. A tear forged in the war, lets the legends flow. With every conquest, the empire stands tall. In the wake of its wrath, they fear his call. War cries echo, dark shadows loom in the heart of battle. They sink in his doom. Captain Jack Spade with vengeance in his grasp. A fierce warrior's might, no fate left to clasp. It's a common thing to claim the throne with the empire's power forever it'll be known. War cries thunder as enemy ships fall in the realm of stars. He stands proud and tall. A high-fortune battle, his spirit attained. Rising from the ashes, this legacy names in the depths of the content of fury ignites. Captain Jack Spade ready for a fight. War cries echo, vengeance unleashed. In the dark of night, his power increase. Steel against steel, the voice starts to shake. With each strike he lands, the darkness will break. In the chaos of war and of the day, two gods storm with the memories lead alike. Let it on the all speed breeze, in there and the tide shall not spare and creation. These will pass, will pop wars, each and they strike like a storm, bringing darkness to lights. Captain Jack Spade, the legends will play with the war.
So what I did is I started the neutral one because I don't have the ship. So it gives the guys that have a ship a chance to start one. We don't waste it. 'Cause I know I can. I've went up as far as up with boosted with my. In fact, that's a good idea. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Titan up here, even though I don't need the boost. I need it for the points for my commanders though, because they get points in the dailies for it. I'm gonna send the thing up here and boost it. I hope I've got a max. I don't think I do. I think I only have to do the
normal one, but that'll still give you points. The biggest thing you can do in this game is figure a way to optimize everything you do, where if you do one thing, it helps you in one or another or several. Like sometimes it's easy, you got several grinding events. If you use a certain ship, it might score in 3 of those. And you get those done quickly, then you can do whatever else you want to do in this game. So, they told me to go ahead and jump in. I always ask. I don't want to be like a hog wherever I can stick. Go ahead and put an armada in my Titan here, and there would not be anybody hardly in here that would be able to bump it out. So that's. I don't think that's cool. There was a time where I was in Alliance where there was only like 4 of us that could go do the big ones, and we used to do that. We used to take up 3 ships and carry these things on the bigger ones. But if that's not something you agreed on in the beginning, that's not something you should do. It's not really cool. Like I said, I could easily just waiting for him. There he is. We're waiting for him to come in. He's got one of the bigger ships to bring in. He's bringing this. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do my Titans. Let's see if I got enough for a map. I do. I'm going to go ahead and I'll leave it here just in case these are long, so I doubt it's 22. But yeah, sometimes you have to do that. Like I said, they did a bunch of these. I'm surprised they even had anybody that had directives and led some good. We did a bunch of those while I was in the cardiologist. I wish I could jump in, but I didn't know how long it would actually watch it. I didn't want to be up here and for somebody expecting to put my tube in their thing, and I'm going to be doing an echocardiogram, or something. And then thinking that my ship was in this, right here, that I'm paying attention to it. Just couldn't really do it. Yeah, man, I was so tired. We were doing. They were, yesterday was Zindi, so I'm laying there. I come in there and got home from the cardiologist. I took my medicine and went and laid down and grabbed my iPad and was playing. And some of them were doing this, and for some reason, whoever was running it didn't want to speed it up. We went the whole dang 15 minutes on it, and I fell asleep during it. And I'd started mine after his clicked the 5 minutes out, so we could get these done fast. And some other people had directives too, but I ended up falling asleep, and about an hour later I wake up and my ship's just sitting there, and I just realized, oh man, I just wasted my directives for these. But luckily, some of these guys needed help on the ones that they had, and I ended up getting some loot. But I didn't get as much loot as starting it, but kind of made up for it. Yeah, I wish you could speed these up. There's a couple guys in there who got a couple sets of directives. Like I've got 2 stars. And that later on we get a little bit higher in reputation in this DTI thing. There are some good stuff in there. But the ship, I won't engage with until I get it through progression. So grabbing these, I can do some more of it. I didn't know that thing is already. That's what's so stupid about this thing right here. Is it didn't even show that. It shows the section 31, but it didn't show this one. Clean there. I might run some of these tonight if you guys want me to. I will have tonight. I'm going to do some runs. I don't have anything to. Yeah, these are what I redeemed. I think maybe yesterday or the night before. And I'm going to get some of that loot there in a few minutes when I do this. And then there's like a victory chest that you get. And these are pretty, especially for this. And if I get lucky, maybe get an Enterprise A or Catchment. Or even these, I would love to get this free to play doing this stupid shit, you know. But there are some good stuff like that. You can get that done. I need to go back and see if that armada's done yet. And we can get down to 52 seconds. I'll go back in there once it's put down. I'm going to see if we're going to put any more in there.
To shake, Ricky strike, he lands. The darkness will break. In the chaos of war and of the day, to God stop with the memories of the night. Let it on the all speed freeze. Time shall not spare and creation. They strike like a storm, bringing darkness to lights. Captain Jack Spade, the legends will play with the
You see, these are not even strong enough. I didn't get a full charge on my damn cube. I'm here because you do need those ships for pull those things out there. Some of this is, I got this is what I got from doing these. This is from doing those Dominions. So you get this wreckage, temporal wreckage, and you get a bunch of premium artifact things when you do these. That might be worth doing them alone, especially to help you.
War cries echo the Empire's might, destruction and glory in the dead of night. Through the darkness, the engines roar, slicing through the void, forever seeking more. With a fierce resolve, shots his face, the honor of the Empire never too late. War cries,
but hopefully, I think I got a little bit. I think I still got a little bit of a cooldown on that one. I didn't really look at that until a few days ago. Because I was doing these by myself when I was like I'm saying, dude, this is the only way you can get Seska. There, and then they got a couple of artifacts you can pull, but you got to be higher in ranking. So I need to know unknown relativity. I don't know. No, I've got special agent. I think after let's just go up here. We can see from the tree here. think they added those. So I think, oh, speed up. Hell yeah. You know, those are I got a 3-day. Badass. Okay, let's go over here and see how close we can get this one done. 1 3-day. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there are 2 places you can earn these speed ups, and it's in this faction, and it's also in the Terran faction. There's one, but I don't have any credits in there, so I'm kind of screwed with that. But, what's telling me relatively? What's it telling me now? All these are 2, but you can see that I can pull. Why can't I? There are some decent favorites in here. You see me use some of the ones that in here. There are some decent ones. So this whole thing makes this whole thing that we're doing here worth engaging in. Like I said, I don't think the ships are, but I do think the rest of this deal. And once I get this done and I can do some stuff, you know, then I'll go ahead and do it. But now here's the thing right here. Like, you can get 2 billion each with a pull at my level. I've had some people tell me at their level most of it you get is X, but I wasn't real happy when they introduced that. You know, for the shortcut to people that prior people who earned the wherever they were at didn't have. And I think that's kind of shitty when they do that. Oh, that's bad. I'm sure I didn't get shit that these guys want me to get out of one. And I've got to start left. So these are counting for the for that event too, so that's kind of cool. I mean, I know this is kind of boring to watch, but this is something I really needed, right, to go in that thing. I'm going to get back to grinding again here shortly. So, but while we're waiting for this thing to click out, I can go ahead and go to my refinery, make my still got another hour before I can make a pull. Okay, so I'm gonna wait on that. Let's see what this would do. Go in there and make her. Do we have enough damage over here? Let's go in here while that thing's clicking down. We'll go ahead and see what we got in for our artifacts too. I need to make a song enemy run. I'll show you how I do those too. That'd be something to put in. I need to do that. Most of these, these stuff I already have, but there are a few of these I do need. And this helps tremendously. Okay, let's see. Let's go into. I'm just going out the ass on all that. Another. What are we gonna look at? Oh, yeah. Let me see if I got it.
They sink in his doom. Captain Jack's fate with vengeance in his grasp.
I don't know why that doesn't score in that. The one with just, unless I guess I think I just cleared it out because I got that bill for the other thing. So, it shows me one at section 31, but I don't have anything I can redeem. The last thing I redeemed was Sloan, but that doesn't have a cooldown. You just sit there and blow all through your credits. Eventually, that's what I'm going to do. Because I'm going to go in here and just beat Sloan to death. Go and do a bunch of these and beat Sloan to death. I've talked about doing that and just I found at least in 3 different alliances it's hard to pull a good group together unless that that battle pass is just switched over, and then it makes a difference. But I don't see. Let's see if we can get a boost. I know I don't have another. I'll do a 3,000. Let me fly this back too, but it's not going to help me in the game. Keep doing that shit.
Captain Jack's free with fire in his eyes. Conscious of the storm, no one hears their cries. With a bird of praise flying high and proud, in the shadow of the stars, he attacks the crowd. War cries echo the empire's might, destruction and glory in the dead of night.
I got one more.
Through the darkness, the engines roar, slicing through the void, forever seeking more.
I think I'm gonna fly one of my other cubes home and take this one. It seems like we got enough guys up here, so we got enough to wait. I'm gonna take that other cube out and use my big cube to. And I'll go ahead and put my cozy back on that one and get some decent more. Oh, I guess I don't know if it'll let me do it if I'm doing a formation. We'll find out here in a second. Let's go ahead and fly that one home.
With the advised blessing, there's nowhere to hide. Through the stars, he weaves a tale of tread. In the heart of battle where only legends tread. War cries thunder as the engines blaze. Captain Jack's fate in a deadly phase. In the void between stars, his legacy will grow. A tear forged in the war makes the legends flow. With every conquest, the empire stands tall. In the wake of his wrath, they fear his call.
Let's see. Store.
War cries echo.
I'm getting really close to.
In the heart of battle, they sink in his doom. Captain Jack's fate with vengeance in his grasp. A fierce warrior's might, no thing left to clasp.
It had that $19 thing where you could get it on buy, so that would be enough to put them over. I don't think it's in the store anymore. Let me see it over. I'll definitely buy it. There's some kind of controversy about those. I don't know. I read something. There's a big uproar in the Discord about them. more than what I need, so I don't want to spend $50 on it. 19 bucks, I'll do that, but it's more than that. No thank you. Now, if I had $100, this is what I would probably spend at this. This is tempting too. I wouldn't mind having that. As far as a forbidden tech goes, this would be nice to have for the rods. That's the stuff I earned through decent clip I don't need. Yeah, I don't see that in there. This one irked me, man. When I bought the unlock for this plane, right? Because of what it does. But they rigged it where it's not in the redemption thing where you can't redeem it every day. You have to come here and buy that pack if you want to trade it. Right now, I think it's going to go in the next arc. It's going to go into still like the other ones, but still that's kind of crappy. Now let me ask you, if you're doing this, and this is the choice thing, it looks like it's the same, but it's not. I'm going to wait till Alright, I don't think I can switch my cozy over. We'll fly it up there so when this is done. I don't think I can start solo with that one going. I don't think I can. Yeah, and I didn't buy the whatever it is where you can do multiple. That's a rare occasion that you ever need to do two at one time. And the ones that you would want to do two at one time, like these formations, if you got two sets of directives, you could knock off 2 legs at one time. You can't do, you know. Won't let you do that. It's not. In a solo player, that would have been nice if I could do multiple ones. These lower ones don't pay as good as the ones we're doing really. Okay, now you can see, guys. Now here you see what I'm talking about on this. I rarely ever make it because look at the difference. You got one more pull and it costs 4 times higher than this one. That's insane. This is, it's saved here. I guess the cost. But look, $500,000, and you could hope that one of these chests you get one of these, and it's not guaranteed that you're going to get all 3. I did, but look how horrible that exchange rate is. So what is it? So if you're OPC hunting and you go out there and you mess up, you end up having damage on your ship and having to fix it. This penance isn't worth what you gave up to fix your ship. Now, if it gave you a decent exchange, I'd be all over that. So these guys on this server hopes they never do an improvement on that refinery. Otherwise, I'd be out hunting all night for guys that went OPC and popping their selfies up there. But I don't see any value to it. That's the reason why I don't do it. Not because the rationale that they have while we're shipping to it. Because it costs. Don't go OPC, man. So they've got a reprieve right now. If it gets to the point where, like if I'm 70 and I'm earning a lot more than some of these in my pools, they may have a problem. But right now, like I said, it's not profitable to go up there and pop it silver. Well, you said, well, it's free. No, it's not, because you have to pay the repair. Yeah, I thought I was doing a badass thing. I went up there and got like 10 million and some of those resources, and I went and saw how bad the pools were on it, and I'm like, and then how much I had to fix my ship for. And like I said, you've got to use either a G6 ship. If you use your deal, you use your regular, look how poor the cargo hold is. It's like that on all those. Even my Geshnar, which is my best ship, only has 2 million in deal. That's a lot for Sigmas. Like if I was going to go hunting, I'd put a PvP crew in that bad boy and go to town up there. But I said there's really no point to it. Well, you saw the draws that I just got. So we're going to get the script. I don't know if we're going to have any more updates. I'm hoping that we can do something a little bit more. Feel the way I don't think I can start one here. There's nothing in here I want to start right now. I'm looking for rarity. I got a minute and 14 seconds, and I don't have any more of those. So I'm going to keep the cube up there in case somebody wants or needs that. And there are other things we can do.
Dark shadows loom in the heart of battle. They sink in his doom. Captain Jack's fate with vengeance in his grasp. A fierce warrior's might, no thing left to clasp. It's a god within a claim the throne with the empire's paw forever to be known. War cries thunder as enemy ships fall in the realm of stars. He stands proud and tall. Battle his spirit untamed. Watching from the ashes, this legacy names in the depths of the continent's fury ignites. Captain Jack's bane ready for a fight. War cries echo, vengeance unleashed. In the dark of night, power increase. Steel against steel, the voice starts to shake. With each strike he lands, the darkness will break.
Anybody else has one? I'm out.
In the chaos of war and of the day, to God storm with the memories of the night. Let him on the odds be increased.
These don't pay. About the best thing I got was the tokens right there. They don't pay like pay well. But we had to go with the guys that had the ships.
They strike like a storm in darkness to lights. Captain Jack's fate, the legends proclaim. With the warrior's heart, it's forever untamed. Beneath the holograms, his spirit ignites. In the fury of combat, he takes to the heights. War cries echo, the stars bleed red. In the wake of his flight, with the fearless dread.
gotta do the third leg.
With a bird of praise, flying high and proud in the shadow of the stars.
Okay, we can go back to what we need to do now.
War cries echo the empire's might, destruction and glory in the dead of night.
We've got hoping to want a couple more will spawn.
Through the darkness, the engines roar, slicing through the void, forever seeking more. With a fierce resolve, each shot's his face.
So we can get
the honor of the empire never to
parts for it, and loot. If you don't do it, finish it every week, you run out before the end of the week. I think I had like enough for 2 pulls of the thing, not to do all 3 of them.
Captain Jack Spade on quest for pride. With the advised blessing, there's nowhere to hide. Through the stars, he weaves a tale of dread. In the heart of battle where only legends tread. War cries thunder as the engines blaze. Captain Jack Spade in a deadly phase. In the void between stars, his legacy will
He could
grow.
probably carry these by
Untamable
himself.
in war, lets the legends flow. With every
These aren't that
conquest,
strong
the
as people
empire
think.
stands tall. In the wake of his wrath, they fear his call. War cries echo, dark shadows loom in the heart of battle. They sing his doom. Captain Jack Spade with vengeance in his grasp. A fierce warrior's might, no fate left to clasp. It's a common thing to claim the throne with the empire's power forever to be known. War cries thunder as enemy ships fall in the realm of stars. He stands proud and tall. Unfortunate battle, his spirit attained. Rising from the ashes, his legacy names in the depths of the content of fury nights. Captain Jack Spade ready for advice. War cries echo, vengeance unleashed. In the dark of night, his power increase. Steel against steel, the voice starts to shake. With each strike he lands, the darkness will break. In the chaos of war and a movement.
Okay, let's see if we got one thing we can see. Let's go ahead and make these full here. See if we got enough loot to make a full pull on the red. We'll go ahead and do it. It'll give us, maybe give us another epic to get this thing done.
They strike like a storm in
Like I said before,
Captain Jack
this
Spade,
Bajorn loot is dead. I mean, I make this pull every day just to get the stuff. Like even today, I didn't even pull that.
Beneath the holograms,
We've got so
his
many.
spirit ignites in the fury of
Okay, let's go.
combat. He takes to the heights.
Dang it.
War cries echo,
Right.
the
I
stars
don't remember making a pull for
red
that.
in the wake of this flight. With the fiercest dread.
Let's look here.
Captain Jack Spade with fire in his eyes.
See how much I
Conscious of the
need.
storm, no one hears their cries. With a bird of praise, flying high and proud. In the shadow of the stars, he attacks the crowd. War cries echo the empire's might. Destruction and glory in the dead of night.
I got the last damn milestone.
Through the darkness, the engines roar, slicing through the void, forever seeking
The other armadas, there's nothing there. I saw lit. I've got two. Before somebody else does.
Captain Jack Spade on quest for pride. With the advised blessing, there's nowhere to hide. Through the stars, he weaves a tale of tread. In the heart of battle, where only legends tread. War cries thunder as the engines blaze. Captain Jack Spade in a deadly phase. In the void between stars, this legacy will grow. A tear forged in war, makes the legends flow. With every conquest, the empire stands
Someone
tall.
scored 50,000. I need double the points he's showing there.
War cries echo.
But usually I have a few. I usually save them up for this thing. So I wanted to get a rare one to help me with that.
With vengeance in his grasp, a fierce warrior's might, no thing left to clasp. It's a common thing to claim the throne with the
Upgraded that. Here, one of the particles. So I can maybe get closer to getting that done with it.
From the ashes, this legacy names in the depths of the content of fury nights. Captain Jack Spade ready for a fight. War cries echo.
So close to that one too.
In the dark of night, power increase. Steel against steel, the voice starts to shake. With each strike he lands, the darkness will break. In the chaos of war and of the day, she lost off in the memories of the night. Let it fun the all speed breeze in there and the tide shall lost equation. These will pass, will pop wars each and
And that's how you do it for free. That's how you get these ships without paying any money for blueprints. Is what I'm doing right here. Like earlier when I was showing the young guy how to do it. That's how I did it. I've done it almost the entire game. There's been only 2 times that I actually bought blueprints because my alliance was at war and I was within 1 pack of getting a ship. And I did that for my Highlands, I think, and there was one other ship I did that too. But other than that, every one of the blueprints I've ever had for any of these games has come from faction credit. And that'll help you from spending thousands of dollars in this game using the faction credit, doing what you can to earn them. They're a lot easier to earn now than they used to be. But that's how you do it. Let's see. I'm looking at. I got enough land. I can finish this. Only need 7 draws, and that's 2 million, 2.6 million plus. And I got some half of it, so it's gonna be. I could probably get done with 4 million, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to waste my lab on that. I can do that. I can get these last 7 probably sometime Sunday or Monday. I'll be done with it. And then I'm going to be working on getting my cloak. I wonder how many I need for that. 120. So basically, I could probably get. I'll probably have that done before I get to 70. So let's look and see if I got a pull yet in that uncommon. I think I'm gonna see if they started this on another one. I'm gonna wait and see if somebody else starts and put down there. I'm gonna fly home. I'm getting sleepy. Ugh. Yeah, you really need like 4 or 5 to be able to get the full pull. So I did get 8 hours, 3 hours, and that will help. It won't get me over the top, but it will help. I do really need to make a couple more runs in there so I can finish this out, because tomorrow's incursions I won't be able to really do anything with it. And I'm also close to being done with having 3 slots open. This one here I hit by accident, didn't mean to start it. I don't care about the quarter key being at 69, so but I think I am going to end the stream because I'm going to wait till they get done with this before I can go into mirror specs. I want this too. I'm going to go ahead and recall this one. I don't want to sit all night trying to get that last milestone. Means I'm probably going to run out of
like a storm in darkness lights. Captain Jack Spade, the legends will play with the warrior's heart. It's forever untamed. Beneath the hollow
probably means I'm probably going to run out this week.
In the fury of combat, he takes to the heights. War cries echo.
I have a hard time getting any of these guys. Every time I'm getting ones I already have cleared out. So I'm going to skip that this week. I don't want to skip that. I want the Lord to. So I'm already got down. I'm not gonna have enough to finish the week out in that. Damn I wish we could just redeem all in here. I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to, because these don't ever count towards events. They could have a button in here, redeem all. Say it a bunch of times. And once I get done with this, I think I'm going to end the stream.
Time feels strange. Captain Jack Spade on quest for pride. With the advised blessing, there's nowhere to hide.
I'm glad they put the sliders in here.
The stars, he weaves a tale of dread in the heart of battle where only legends tread. War cries thunder as the engines. Captain Jack Spade in a deadly phase. In the void between stars, this legacy will grow. Until born in war, lets the legends flow. With every conquest, the empire stands tall. In the wake of its wrath.
If you don't know, that means I got all these cleared out completely, so I'm learning these little
things for them. When I made those pulls, we're going artifacts, the ones I already had figured out.
Captain Jack's fate with vengeance in his grasp. A fierce warrior's might, no thing left to clasp.
Well, I'm glad to go on here tonight. I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to make a couple of runs of mirror space. And before I go to bed completely, but I'm going to go get my iPad and do it there.
Battle his spirit attained, watching from the ashes his legacy names in the depths of the content most fury nights. Captain Jack's bane ready for advice. War cries echo, legends unleashed.
Hey, for guys, some reason I'm reading here in OBS that it's got a pause, so if you've been writing stuff on here, I'm not haven't seen it. Let me go before I go completely off. I'm gonna go log into Twitch here and see if there's anything in there.
In the chaos of war and of the day, to God storm with the memories lead a night. Let it on the all speed breeze in there and the tide shall not spare and creation. These will pass will pop wars each and
I don't see anything.
they strike like a
my
storm
chat has been
in
paused.
darkness to lights. Captain
There's
Jack's
nothing
fate,
even with me in the deal now. I don't even see
the
anything.
warrior's heart,
I don't know what's going on there. I'm sorry, guys. Put a message in there. I haven't seen it.
His spirit ignites in the fury of combat. He
I don't know
takes
what's up with that.
heights. War cries echo. The stars bleed red in the wake of this fight. With the
Go ahead and
fearless
shut this down, and then I'm gonna shut the stream down.